sponsor me, Coca-Cola. So we're back. Have you seen the thumbnail and the title as well as me specifically saying World Clash Mini Go Global? This is my honest review, giving my opinion how I feel about the update. It's where we've been like a month and a half into the update, and the meta as well, the balance changes and everything. Also, we're gonna react to, it was a great video, Clash with Ash and full frontage. And so I kind of messed up on saying this, but shout out to Clash with Ash for showing love to the Clash Mini community, and shout out for full frontage for representing the Clash Mini community. So yeah, enjoy. Let's see their opinions and everything. This video's been like, I reacted to this like on my live stream, so yeah, shout out to them. We're just gonna react to it, give my opinions also on the game, how I feel about the game right now. Let's start this video.
Though, when did you start making content? And what game did you originally start? Was it Clash Royale?
So I actually started, this is way back in the day, probably some of the OG Clash of Clans players will remember this website.
Ooh, OG?
Camcord.
Oh, yeah.
Camcord?
Clash of
Man,
Clans.
I was probably not even born that day. You
so
feel me?
It all started with Clash of Clans.
What's over there?
And then a few months later, Clash Royale came out.
I would do some playing with sticks outside in the yard. You feel me?
Anyway, what I want to do is get into like, what is your percentages that Clash Mini will be? I'm just gonna hit you, man. What's the percentage?
What is the percentage
this year?
This year? My opinion now, what's the percentage of Clash Mini going global? This was, in my opinion, a really good update. A W update. It really changed the game a lot. I think right now in the state of the game, it's a 60%. Y'all might have a different opinion on what's the percentage of Clash Mini going global, but in my opinion, 60% is for me. The reason why I'm balancing on the game, well, that can be fixed in the later run, you feel me? New minis can be added in the later run as well. One of the biggest issues is the randomness. Well, not too random now, just because they fixed that kind of with the no movement stuff. If I play Waymaster and if my opponent plays Waymaster, there's a randomness that who's gonna take that matchup right there, right? So the way that works now, there's a home and away. So basically what that means is whoever's the mechanic of the game right now is home and away. So if I play Waymaster, if my opponent playing Waymaster, whoever's home base matchup is gonna always win. That randomness won't be won, or the mirror matchup, right? Whoever, let's say we played the Waymaster in the same spot, this and that, I'm always gonna take the let's say I'm in home, and I'm always gonna take the win because it's in my home base, and the person that is away, it's always gonna lose that mirror matchup. So it's kind of like an annoying issue. They didn't explain it, and they were gonna fix that in the later run. That's a really big issue into the game, the home and away. And another thing that I want to talk about, why Clash Mini, it's like 60% for me still. It's like the game is one-dimensional. I talked to it like on my last stream. Spoo mentioned it as well. The game right now feels like one-dimensional. So the thing what I mean by it's one-dimensional is that it's so deeply stuck into one single thing. Like, let's say you see a Waymaster deck, it mostly is gonna run the variation with Bandit. Archer Queen is mostly the Giant Skeleton Magic Archer combination. So you see what I'm getting? We see almost similar matchups. Basically, well, in the high ranking, maybe in the low ranking they have different decks and everything, but there's people running basically almost the same thing every single time. If there's one OP deck, everyone's gonna be running that one OP deck because there's not enough. Maybe it's because we don't have enough minis. Maybe that's it. Because in reality we don't really have enough minis. You feel me? But that's what I mean by one-dimensional, just in case you guys were wondering. They are planning to fix the progression system on the next update. That will be the zero progression next update, and they will their main income source will be with skins. Is this a good idea, bad idea? Who knows? Maybe it'd be the greatest idea they ever invented. It might be the worst idea they ever invented. But like we said, like we seen how people reacted with no movement. Now they were not a big fan. Now, like a lot of people enjoyed this update. You feel me? Some people like the progression of upgrading, the feeling of upgrading a hero or mini to max level. I was like, oh, I completed, I finished something in the game. But now, since they are really gonna remove that type of progression, then you add something that people will stay motivated. Besides let's say, because progression they can figure out a different way. Let's see, unlocking new skins or get a specific amount of crystal coins, because I think crystal coins is gonna be a main priority. So get amount of crystal coins. Let's say you get 5 each round, or let's say you get 2 crystal coins, 5 each round, or whatever. I'm just spitting around numbers. You get each win you win in Clash Mini, you get 10 crystal coins. In each crystal coin, you win a match. Let's say it's not that much, like 5 or 10, like I'm saying right now. 5 or 10, whatever you Clash Mini wants to make it be, and that will motivate people to grind, play more of the game. Since once you win, you get crystal coins, right? And those crystal coins you can buy special skins on, like cosmetics. Let's say I think Spoo mentioned this one time, like a hat. Let's say, for example, Ice Wizard, he has a little code on. Let's say if you need like 1,000 crystal coins, like, or 2,000 to get like a cape on your Ice Wizard, something like that to motivate you keep playing the game each matchup. And if you win that match, you get 10 crystal coins, level 5 crystal coins, whatever. And that will probably motivate players to try out the game more and more, and stay interactive with the game. I'm just throwing my ideas out, you know. Alright, what's your percentage of Clash Mini going global? Let me know. Also, one more topic I want to talk about is people unlock minis and heroes way too fast. And for the new player that's coming in, they're unlocking this all these new minis, heroes, and they don't know what most of them abilities do. They just grab them, place the unit, and don't even know, don't read nothing, just upgrade and upgrade, because they might not even read the abilities. But there should be a system that a certain level or certain trophy road, well, not like exactly like Clash Royale, but make it like that. But yeah, anything like that, some sort to unlock new minis specifically. Give them like at 2,000 trophies, you unlock Archer Queen. First player experience, I feel like it's overloaded. You unlocking almost every mini pretty fast and every hero pretty fast as well. So let me know what you guys think about that.
According to Full Frontage, this year.
Sick of all the ads?
Oh
Like
my
this one?
gosh,
Just head to
damn ad, bro.
adspiller.com.
Or 65 or 60. I don't know. I'm between like 60 and 70%. High 75. Maxi, no way you think 20%. Wow. 69. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? 69. Of course, someone said I had to say 69. All up 50%. Yeah, I don't know. They need another big update, I feel like. What if they drop another big W update? I'm not gonna lie, my percentage might go up, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you.
At a 70.
Oh, Astro, welcome back.
Ooh.
Welcome to the chat.
Update really hit the nail on the head. It caught a lot of people's attention. I mean, even the views for all the Clash Mini creators, nearly 1,000 subscribers in the past 2 months.
I wish I could go that fast.
Just based on,
But geez,
like,
the 1,000
update
subscribers is big
like,
W.
people catching it, like Clash Mini just catching the eye of so many people. So
Yeah, dude,
it's going really well so far.
No, I love that, man. And some of my favorite OGs in the Clash and other Supercell titles cover the game too, like in Chattin, Spooby,
Spoo W.
God has really good content as well. Any others that I'm forgetting out there that deserve a shout out? Not way on the spot.
Shui Ming,
Shui man W.
Yeah, Shui, he's really good. Yep,
Elijah,
Yeah,
Flacco.
Oh, chat, you heard that?
Yeah,
Gaz
he's really
Tomo,
good. Yep,
Elijah, Flacco.
Boom! Thank you for finishing the chat, for mentioning me on the video, dog.
Side knowledge, and I'm super uneducated when it comes to Clash Mini, but I put it 95% chance, okay? It means nothing.
95?
I saw that smile on your face when I asked what the chances are.
For fun, what you know, man?
You have inside info, Full Frontage. So,
For fun, what you know, man? What you know? 95 though is crazy. I feel like we still got a lot to do though, cause with Clash Mini, and I don't think it's a 95%.
95% chance.
I wish I did.
Anyway, talk to me about this last update, too, because back in my day, we could actually play the minis like they moved and stuff in the game. It seems like the entire gameplay has been absolutely revamped. I barely even recognize the game. So, man, I mean, I don't even know where to start, what to ask here, right? But we have no movement and 11 new magic tiles.
Yep.
We have
system. One of the biggest complaints that a lot of people were having within the game was kind of like the RNG aspect of the game, and that it felt too random. Like people couldn't really it wasn't really skill based, right? Because in the sense, like when you look at the game now compared to what it was, like it seems like if you see movement in the game, you think it's a lot worse now because there's so much strategy and skill behind a no movement system, a lot more than you would actually.
Gotcha, what you think? Like, do you think After removing no movement, like you can't move your minis, you think it requires more strategy, or you think it's still the same?
This no movement system really just kind of knocked it out of the park, and I think it actually
Yeah.
surprised a lot of the current Clash Mini community.
Facts.
Because before the update even dropped, 60% of the Clash Mini community, based on like polls on like Twitter, Reddit, Discord, on the official
60%?
ones and all that, 60% thought that the update was going to be terrible for the game.
Oh,
And then about 2 weeks after the update, that changed from 60% thinking it would be bad to 85% loving the update.
85 when the update dropped. Love the update. Think how much. So basically, that's huge for just like a game. 85%, almost all the players like this update. That is kind of crazy to imagine now.
Update.
Wow.
So that is a huge swing in terms of community sentiment, which
That is
kind
huge.
of drives home the point that
Hey,
this
Ash got the
update
same
really
reaction as me, like,
Mini.
Bro, on
damn,
the internet, to get
85%.
85% of people to agree on anything is like unheard of.
Is-
So
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Okay, so
Right.
I'm just gonna be totally real with you. I have re-downloaded the game, right? When I
okay.
messaged you asking for you to come on the channel, obviously I'm interested in the game.
You
You
play.
you can completely max out your account in a month and a half.
Ooh, they're gonna have to fix
Maxed
that
out.
before it goes global.
Well, so here's the thing about that. So here's why I left. So I think the Clash Mini team, they've kind of openly said this in like their stage channels as well, is that the team wants to try to go for more free-to-play progression and have more monetization focused on the cosmetic aspect of the
Oof,
game.
I love that.
So
How y'all feel about that though? Like, you can upgrade your minis pretty fast in heroes. Also want to talk about this. From the game modes, right? You can get it, right? Get you a little small boost on the game, like it costs $2, right? Because I want to talk about this before we finish up wrapping up this video, right? The game modes for me, I'm not a big fan of it. Maybe it's just me. I really don't like. For me, I play like at least 3 matches, then I get bored of the new game. I don't know if it's just me personally or just I don't like the new game mode. I don't like the 3 elixir one or the chaos gizmo. I mean, chaos gizmo because like it's supposed to be chaotic. It's a fun little game mode, be chaotic. For me, you need 4 stars to get 4 licks, 4 stars to get at least 1 gizmo. I mean, I don't know. I want more like chaotic, like Triple Heroes. That's probably my favorite game mode. Of all 2 of them, they have been implemented. In my opinion, Advanced supposed to be like fun, chaotic, like everything. Let's say you can have like 3 gizmos on the board, but it's not competitive. And whoever people would try to take that in competitive way, bro, it's an event. Come on now, you're supposed to have fun. It's not competitive. Chill out. You feel me? So I don't know. I feel like events should be way more fun, but it's the exact same thing. Like if people wanna spend some stuff to get rewards, they can easily spend $2. Like I said, in progression, in my opinion. Let's say you go on a rank battle like in a game, crystal coins are gonna be a major priority, and the way to obtain crystal coins, they said, is by playing their game, playing the game actively. You feel me? So that's why I said the idea of people, if they're going to match up, let's say I win against an opponent and I get, let's say, 2 crystal coins or 4, and no matter how much you get, but you're earning rewards while you're completing, and sooner or later, once you keep winning, playing the game a lot, you will get a certain amount of crystal coins, so you can buy, let's say, the item shop, you need this certain amount of crystal coins to get this specific item, and that will motivate people. Let's say for the winning streak as well, you don't even have to add the trophies for the winning streak. You can easily obtain like crystal coins, like, hey, value plus 1 more crystal coin. It can be simple like that. Another great idea, Abdul, I think it was Abdul or Shui, I don't remember. Someone said if you end the winning streak, right, they gain like 1 more battle token from the battle pass, so they can get to the battle pass. I think that's what a battle token. I don't know. Battle pass token thing, right? To add in the battle pass is also pretty good because it motivates people to keep grinding. I'm like, oh, let me continue playing, keep winning these games and stuff, so I can get the new Dire Goblin or the new hero that's way faster than other people. Things like that can motivate people to keep playing the game and stuff like that. If they're really going through that route, they know like everyone's gonna be the same playing field. Progression is gonna be 0 progression, and now they really have to think of idea to motivate people to come back and play.
Play like an upchart, pay an upchart,
Oh, content.
come back on whenever.
Sounds great. Full of frontage. Thank you so much for your time, guys.
W
Again, go ahead and
video
give
in
my
the
man a little bit
chat.
of support. He and the other creators that we mentioned, all